Hoi there everyone, this is FatesFanboy speaking, and today I am back with another reaction video, today on the FEH channel for the 4th of December. Now, it's been a hot minute since I did one of these. I usually don't do reaction videos for the trailers because, yeah, they release at really abhorrent times for us Europeans. Nintendo Mobile was so gentle to release this particular video at 5 AM in the morning. So that's very cool, and that's also the reason I'm here solo for the first time actually. But yeah, doesn't really matter. I'm not going to dawdle for too long because we've got almost 15 minutes of content to cover here. But I'm excited for this one. They're going to reveal Book 7, finally some new story content. We're going to get a few teasers for the upcoming banners, most notably the new Heroes banner at the start of December, and probably the Christmas banner as well, coming up at around the middle of the month. But like I said, I'm not going to dilly-dally for too long, going straight in and see what they've got for us today. There she is, always present, Faye. Looks a bit more ruffled than usual. Interesting.
There's a chill in the air here in Asker.
Here in the Netherlands as well. 3 degrees, very cool.
Now then, Faye, have once again gathered all sorts.
Judging from that symbol, I think that symbol is probably going to be the new book, Book 7. So it might as well be the middle one. No, that looks like Fates actually. The middle one looks like the cover from Fates. Oh, that gives me hope. That gives me hope for a Fates banner.
Look at all these updates I have to share. Let's start.
Don't start with the update. Okay, that's Book 7. Right? Oh.
Faye? Faye!
Bubbles? Is underwater? Is it going to be an underwater theme? Another female OC, of course. Yeah, figures. We will never get a free male OC. It's never going to happen. Okay, some kind of Xenoblade shit going on here. Not sure how I feel about this one. Cool design though. Can't really fret too much. Okay. The one sister gets corrupted. Or just straight up dies, I guess. Oh, that's a sick design. Snakes? Okay. Yeah, I love that. Medusa. Some Medusa shit going on. Can she stop time? And rewind it? Okay. By left 2.0, I suppose? Oh, that's okay, that's cool. I think this one really has potential. I love this design. What? Did Alphonse just fucking evaporate? Hello? Oh dear. Yeah, this design is sick. I love this one. Okay. Freya 2.0. Honestly, gives me Genshin vibes, all of this. But yeah, giant snakes, I dig this one. Looks like some kind of water versus desert theme. With a heavy focus on time, obviously, stopping time, rewinding it. I do like the potential there.
Judging from that video, it looks like Alphonse and the Askrans have a new ally at their sides. Her name is Seiðr.
Seiðr. Alright.
The realm of light.
Realm of light. That makes sense.
From a terrifying sorceress.
Are we going to get a name for the sorceress? The serpent lady?
Is
her sister?
Seiðr.
Seiðr and Heather. Okay.
I hear she's like a little sister to Seiðr.
Yeah, figures. That much was apparent from the designs.
Faye.
Oh, there we go.
Wrapped around Seiðr. Is that a snake? And if you follow that snake all the way,
there we go. Okay, let's hear her name. Let's see it.
You'll find Gullveig.
Gullveig.
Think back to the video.
All right. I dig it.
Back during the battle. That's Gullveig's doing. She's so frighteningly powerful.
You say that about every antagonist, and then at the end of the book, Alphonse just kills them anyway.
What in the world is Gullveig, the Golden Seer, after? Can Alphonse and the Order of Heroes overcome this threat? For the sake of the future, fight your hardest.
Okay, that's a very cool cover design. I do love the designs for this one.
Book
Very
VII,
good start.
Set in the Realm of Light, will be available to play starting December 6th.
What do the enemies have on their faces?
Recently started
Oh, it's like snakes, I imagine.
clear
Yeah.
any previous books to play this new story. And if you clear chapter 13 of Book 7 on normal
Looks like they brought back the artist for Book 4.
as a mythic hero.
That's fair. That's fair.
Chapter 13?
Chapter 13?
It looks like Book 7 starts with chapter 13.
They start with chapter 13 instead of chapter 1? Okay, I see how it is.
Intrigued.
We're going backwards in time, huh?
I hear Seiðr can cause the foes closest to her in cardinal directions.
Oh, she's painfully thick. Yeah, that figures. They had to sell her somehow.
Odd turns. Seems like that lets you battle your foes without
Stillwater.
retaliation. Truly a
Okay.
divine power. She'll make for a trusty ally.
Attack res oriented, I imagine. Have we had those? I suppose not really. So that's cool, I guess.
Of course, we'll celebrate the release of Book 7 by holding some events.
Celebratory events,
I'll
right?
tell you all about them.
Castle design. Okay, castle design's cool. The rest is
bonus.
negligible.
Log in for
Actually, never mind. 700 grills and
reward shown here.
toilet paper. That's great, actually. That's amazing.
There will also be celebratory quests. Clear quests to earn
3 orbs.
rewards. I
Let's
saw a
go.
lot of
3 whole orbs. Awesome.
because of Book
Couldn't
7,
even bother to give 7 orbs.
probably.
Amazing.
There are
Gotta love
also
that.
plans for Aether Raids quests.
A not so startling display of cheapskatedness, in the words of Apollo Justice.
Finally, there is a celebratory castle design being displayed
Okay, this
to
one-
all players as part
Oh,
of the
I was
Book
going to say I
7
don't know about this one, but that one looks very fancy actually.
This button to change your castle's appearance.
Is it free though? Oh, it is. Okay, Luminous Castle, yeah. Oh, that kind of reminds me of the Zora Kingdom actually in Breath of the Wild.
Shimmering and radiant.
I do dig that.
Those geometrical patterns are so pretty.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad overall.
Immediately.
I think this one has more potential than Book 6, honestly.
It's
So,
such a refreshing
let's see how the writers fuck it up this time.
Now then, on to the next.
There's always something. Okay, this is a Fates banner, surely.
New
There we
heroes
go.
from Fire Emblem Fates games are here.
Oh, wait, that's...
Let's meet them.
Ophelia, Dwyer, Kiragi, Kildori. Fuck you. Fuck you. We didn't need Kildori.
First up is
Wow.
Kildori.
That is insanely disappointing right off the bat.
Working hard to live up to the perfect example her father set.
Good art, bad character.
Unlucky in love. And if you ask her questions, she can be kind.
We didn't need 2 Cordelias in this game.
They can honestly be a little endearing.
Kiragi! Based. Very based.
Seriously, so amazing.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Next is Kiragi.
Yes. Upbeat archer. Okay, that's
He
cool.
was very relaxed and
That's cool.
amiable.
Finally.
He's a skilled archer like his father.
What is heck?
He enjoys going out on hunts.
This guy. Dwyer. Ooh,
So
yes.
you can work hard. Work hard so you can rest.
Oh, good artist. Is that the one that also did... Yes. It's the one that also did,
And he has a reputation for
what's his
finding
face
just
again?
about
The Wyvern
everything
Rider from
for
FE6. Gull, that's
honor.
it.
His father ensured that
Very
he was
good
a
artist.
paramount butler and martial artist.
Oh, he's infantry? Huh, that's interesting. Because he started as a troubadour in Fates. Hans? Hans, yo! Man, I wish I had Roy here for this one.
Ooh, Hans, you're so scary.
Hans, drawn by Sueda Ippei. That is amazing.
He was handpicked by
That is
Nor,
amazing.
King of Nor, as a trusted captain. He's very
Ooh,
ambitious.
he has damage reduction, it looks
King of
like.
his own country.
Oh, there's Ophelia, yeah.
Yell out, whoosh, and bam, when I deal the finishing blow. Don't you?
Well, at least this design is really awesome.
Last is Rearmed Ophelia.
Rearmed Ophelia. Okay, this art is stellar, but a little jealous? You're going to give Odin a resplendent that's amazing in 5 days, and then you kind of blow him out of the water with this alt. That is kind of tragic, actually.
Rearmed hero Ophelia
are going to be on the banner, and Hans is going to be the GHB. What's Kiragi then? Is Kiragi the demon?
Seiðr and more. Kiragi will join your barracks if you clear.
Oh, based! Based as fuck! And Hans is the grand hero. I'll keep saying it. The free units, always the best units on the banners. It's just universal. Always happens.
And now they've joined the fray. I hope they get to spend some quality time together between battles. Now,
I might just have a quick peek at the actual banner trailer after this, just to see what skills they have. Because the Wire look to have a new staff.
On the next version update.
But yeah, let's see the updates, I guess.
Content scheduled for December.
This is mostly going to be not very interesting. Because yeah, who uses the Aether Resort anymore?
Stuffies will appear here.
Wow, new stuffies. Is that a fucking Byleth stuffy? It's just... Come on. Come on. Serious? Ocean! Based. Very cool. Potatoes and mushrooms? Oh, more dishes. Gotta love that.
Give these new dishes a shot by tossing in some
Bourguignon mushrooms.
Don't forget to
I thought I was finally done with all the recipes. Alas.
will be added, like 8-bit versions of some of the Order of Heroes' closest allies.
Which are all girls,
Let's
unsurprisingly.
Binding Worlds.
Binding Worlds is back, finally.
There's a new item called an Otherworld
Finally,
Bond,
a fun game mode, which they don't do often enough.
The hero you swapped with into your ally as a forma. Certain conditions apply, of course. You can obtain an Otherworld
Oh, of course, it's locked behind a paywall. Yeah, that also makes perfect sense, actually.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah, but what is this Otherworld Bond, or whatever they call it?
Should I pick?
I didn't listen. Surprising.
Ooh, this is a fine hero.
Oh, you get a forma? Of allies?
Somebody already thought
Ooh,
hard
actually,
about
that is
what skills
really
to
good.
this forma. I can't wait to see how they do in battle.
That is awesome, actually.
During each Binding Worlds event, you can choose one forma to become your ally. When they join your barracks, they will be 5-star and level 40 and will come with the skills they have equipped. They come with their traits, but any ascended traits or merges the original hero had will be reset.
Of course, yeah, makes sense.
They will have the highest bonus possible at that point applied to their stats. Resplendent outfits will change depending on whether or not you have obtained them and your settings. Blessings, sacred seals, and accessories
Faye
will
just
not be equipped.
fucking turning into a rap god here with all these terms and limitations.
Loving your allies. Faye.
Oh, that was what they were going for. Okay, gotcha.
Friends.
Gotcha.
We all want more friends, right?
Friends?
Until now, you could
Who
make
needs friends?
with up to 150
150 is enough.
But that number will increase to
I mean, I've never reached the cap before, so I've never experienced this problem, I guess.
Finally, the arena. Like the Aether Raid's Chaos.
Oh, that is awesome. Finally, I can use my version 1 heroes for literally any other purpose than just PvE.
Season like this will begin at 11 p.m. Pacific time on December 5th. Oh, I'll add some bonus heroes to my team. and see
Moving
how I
mobile.
do.
Cool. Someone to take it?
5 times in a row. Faye?
Oh, yeah.
Ticket.
Okay.
Wow. This is a ticket for a summoning event.
So what can you use that for? Is it limited to a banner, I wonder?
Alright
Oh.
then. I guess I'll go ahead.
Brave heroes. Very fun. Very cool. Watch her just summon Ulm. It's going to happen. Unless it's a 4-star Hinata. Oh no, it's not even a focus unit.
Yay! I was able to summon a 4-star special raid hero. It seems if you win 5 times in a row in the arena, you can earn one of these tickets.
Okay.
Now it'll be even more.
Don't tell me it's guaranteed to get a 4-star focus.
These
A 4-star
rewards
special.
will be available during all seasons, starting
Surely
with the
not.
one that begins
Surely
at
not.
11 p.m.
If it is, that will
Pacific
be
time.
insanely broken. Okay. Honestly, that was a pretty good reveal. Not even going to lie.
Book 7 is almost upon us. We just resolved a conflict between gods.
Yeah, how are they going to top that? Like, there's no way they're going to top that. Unless they're going to kill off 3 more gods. But yeah, I'm honestly pleasantly surprised. I think this reveal is honestly better than last year's, not even going to front.
It's time for me to take off.
To Dreamland, yeah, figures. Classic Fae. Classic Fae. Book 7 looks to have a good bit of potential. Banner? Yeah, it's alright. Don't know if I'm going to spend too many orbs on it since, like I said, the 3 units are the best ones, obviously, Hans and Kiragi. But yeah, like I said, I might just quickly check out the official Banner trailer just to see what skills they have. There we go. Book 7 begins. Seiðr and more. The new rearmed hero. They start with Ophelia in this trailer. Interesting. I love the... what is it again? Oh, a dark fall in the background.
I just want to yell out,
Love that theme.
"Bam!" when I deal the finishing blow, don't you?
Yeah, she looks amazing. I'm going to say it again. Okay, let's see these skills. Arcane Eclipse. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1. More special cooldown. Yeah, that's classic Ophelia, I suppose. If unit's HP higher than 25% grants everything +5. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, so then there's the question, is she going to have a lot of speed? Probably not if she's going to make a guaranteed follow-up attack. Like, otherwise, what's the point? Unless you want to avoid speed checks. Luna, attack, res, finish. That kind of implies to me that she's not going to have a whole lot of speed. But special spiral 4, okay. So of course, Ophelia is very commonly run with special spiral, especially in ether raids, because it just helps her continuing to trigger her AoE skills. At least that's how they used to do it. Deals +5 damage when special triggers, okay, mini Bushido. If special triggers, neutralizes, reduces damage by X% effect. Okay, so it has half of Bushido, it has Deadeye, and then it's just special spiral. It's pretty good. It's probably going to see some use.
Brilliant blinding nova!
Brilliant blinding nova. I really hope they give Odin a good quote like that and his Resplendent as well. Like, surely they need to give him Abyssal Body Blow! Right, then there's the new heroes. Are they going to start with Seiðr? No, they're going to start with Kildori, the most boring unit ever conceived.
Is there a library here? I've committed most of the books I have at home to memory.
Yeah, cool. Prodigy Polearm. Attack speed catch and attack speed hold. So attack speed hold is the only new skill here. That's going to be inheritable, I should say. I don't need to explain what attack speed hold does, we all know the drill. The Prodigy Polearm accelerates special trigger. Again, grants everything +5. Neutralize effects. Okay, so it has null follow-up. And also reduces foes' attack defense by X% of unit speed. Alright, so that is akin to Pegasus Flight, I suppose. Except that it doesn't check for res, it checks for speed. It checks only for speed, I should say, because Pegasus Flight also checks for speed and res. Oh, times number of units max HP and attack speed defense res stats that are no more than 5 higher than foes' corresponding stats. Okay, that's a lot to take in. So actually ideally she wants to keep close to the enemy stats, which is an interesting condition to run on a unit like this, which is presumably going to have good stats. I imagine this kind of keeps her back against older units actually, because if she has a ton more stats than the older units, then she's not going to reap many rewards from this skill. But it does do +10 standard, so it's okay. Then she's going to have an insane speed stat probably. I imagine it's probably going to be like, I want to say at least 42 at base. So that'll be, like, if we go by that calculation, then it's going to be a standard debuff of -4 attack defense on the foe. Overall, looks interesting in fact. Don't know how useful it's going to be in practice, but I suppose we'll see. I'm definitely not going to go for her, I know that much.
You're not gonna like this.
Classic Kildori. Dwyer. This is who I was looking forward to. This art is amazing, by the way. Really love this artist.
Don't rest so you can work hard. Work hard so you can rest.
True, my man. Okay, what do you have? Aid plus. That is the most plain skill I've ever heard of for a healer. At start of turn, restores 10 HP to ally that has been dealt the most damage. Simple, but I like it. It can be very effective actually. It's just there's no conditions, it just restores 10 HP, plain and simple. And you don't even need to be like close to that unit for this effect to trigger, so that's great actually. I do like that, that has potential. But it looks like Dwyer is going to be also the 4-star, so the 4 to 5-star. That's a bit sad. Another healer added to the 4-star pool. We already had Elise and Nina, and now we have Dwyer as well, presumably. I guess we'll see at the end of the video, but I think this is probably what it's going to be. I'm thinking about it, that's again going to be like the mill unit being cocked. Like the only mill unit on the banner is just being downgraded to a 4-5-star. And not even a cavalry like movement buff, because he's infantry for some reason. Even though, like I said, he starts as a troubadour in Fates, which is a cavalry class, I remind you. Well, at least his art is good, I guess. That's something. And then there's Seiðr. Of course, they need to do the cinematic again. A new mythic hero. Figures. Figures. Yeah, look at... painfully thick. I cannot imagine this is very comfortable. Look at those thighs. That is not comfortable. Yeah, but yeah, Yoshiku. They brought them back. From Book 4. Art style is very distinctive. Alright. Her weapon, or like she is the namesake for her weapon, I should say. And she has Still Water, like I pointed out, and Chill Attack Res 3, okay. And Future Focused. Okay, I'll get into that in a second. Let's just first check the weapon. So Accelerate Special Trigger, cooldown count -1. All of these units are like cooldown count -1. Why? You can be a bit daring, you can give them stats. At start of turn, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants the following effect to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Okay. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense, okay, +5 to everything. During combat, makes a guaranteed follow-up attack, and unit deals damage 20% of unit's res. So she's going to have a massive res stat, most likely, which was already pretty clear by Stillwater. But yeah, this, all things considered, this effect, it's pretty tame, nowadays at least. The foe cannot make a follow-up attack thing, pretty good, but I think now, especially with skills like no follow-up also being available as seals, I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue to deal with. And considering this girl is probably not going to have any defense to speak of, I think they pumped everything into attack and res most likely. That's not going to be an issue to deal with. And she's also colored. So, you know, if you have a red unit, yeah, if you have like literally Arcane Eleuthir, which probably everyone has by this point from Arcane Leaf, or Rearmed Leaf I should say, then this is very easy to break through. So probably not going to be too toxic. Which is usually the case for the free OCs, but I suppose I just wanted to point that out once more. But then Future Focused. Let's see if that plays into her weapon's effect at all. So on odd numbered turns, after foe's start of turn skills trigger, okay, important. For the closest foes in cardinal directions of unit, if unit's res higher than foe's res plus X, X is distance from unit to foe times 3, that foe's action ends immediately? Excuse me? Scratch everything I said about not being kinda busted. That is dumb. Even if they're 4 spaces away, she only needs to have 12 more res, which for a unit like Seiðr is most likely going to be very easy. Like especially with Stillwater already. She has +7 res already. And she has still Chill Attack res 3. But yeah, she just completely stops foes in their tracks. Just for free. Well, on odd numbered turns only, I suppose. Which does rein it in a bit, but it still feels kind of broken to me. I guess we'll see how useful it is in practice. Again, you don't really know until you really encounter them, but I imagine this is going to be a very, very valuable skill. And most likely, the villain is also going to have something akin to this, but probably on even number turns. That is all I can imagine, really. But yeah, looks like that was it. I think the rest of the video is just detailing the gimmick that is rearmed heroes and also the celestial stone that you get upon reaching the spark. Now, will I go for the spark? Most likely not. I think, honestly, I'm not even going to put on this banner, even though it's a Fates banner and I have been looking forward to it for a long time. But as I've explained, the free units are the ones that interest me the most, and sadly this banner is yet another case of they wanted to just push the female units, which are horribly boring. Looking at you, Kildori. And of course the guy gets cocked, because that is how Fae works. But that's alright. The Fae channel was cool, this book has potential, I'm looking forward to seeing how it unravels. And yeah, I suppose that'll be all from me for now. So if you came to this point in the video, thank you very much for sticking around. If you found yourself enjoying my reaction, consider subscribing. You know, it'd mean a great deal to me. It goes a long way for me as a content creator, and it lets me know you guys want more of this stuff in the future, of course. But yeah, that'll be all for today. Thanks again, and I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye.